ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we
That's all
are
you
not
said.
going to complain.
It's on there. It's on there.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Thank you. I'm not administrative.
The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Pushed down for the tackle.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems, so many headaches.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Holmes. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Blazers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wants to throw. It's Montana. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Might as well give it to him again. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
That's caught. It's Boston. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Concepcion. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Rushes on him. Grab near the sticks. It's Royer. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, third down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to drop.
Next, going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Holmes. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll run him from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Purdue!
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Bailey. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
I just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Buying some time. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, UAB.
And the Blazers will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the end. Blazers will put total leather to crank us up. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Montana. Looking to buy time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Back to pass, it's Montana. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Warrior. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. Finding an escape route.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide open downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
A long way to go for this offense. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Roadrunners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Montana. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First play of the period, first down here. To throw, it's Montana. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
On the run, fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football. They have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Concepcion. There he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Purdue!
nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Concepcion. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Barnes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man. It's Montana. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking downfield on first down. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. A first down run on the doorstep. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down here.
What's wrong with you?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Concepcion. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line, it's Royer.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. The give on the option. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Catch up.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on first and goal. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top. Going for 6.
Dodge.
And
That was a dart, bro.
in the end zone.
You ain't see me right there?
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the play.
On target over the middle. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Got it set up on the outside. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got it on the right. And they swarm him under. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Quarterback may change this route. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
I stopped you in the red zone. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nigga? You just threw a
They're
pitch.
lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Coming out with it, it's Concepcion. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the...
Oh, it's picked off, not the second half start they don't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You trash. I ain't gonna lie.
Game-changing play by this defense.
Don't quit on me.
Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Montana. Quarterback floating away from pressure. To the end zone, and is picked off. He'll try to take it back.
He overthrew his ass. You lucky as hell. You clamping that shit. I'm clamping that shit. I ain't worried.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's stopped for no gain again.
Hell no.
Runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he
What you looking at?
just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Your ass
And
up.
the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Get it out to the supersonic guy. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run.
No fault again.
Makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Barnes. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Roadrunners are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Trying to barrel in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When an offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out and it's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense.
What's going on?
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach
You nervous?
to get a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep.
You nervous, bro? Unmute your mic, nigga.
And punctuate this drive with the touchdown.
You niggas sick as hell.
For it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll leave it with it.
Get out of there.
Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Hines is tight end. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Looking for a man, it's Montana. Got it in the middle, it's Alexander. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Boston. They get him.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
Until he's in the red zone, they'll mark it up to 14.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is
Game over.
and that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big
Game
drive
over.
for this
Hell no.
offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
Catch up, nigga.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back to you.
Nice.
Run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him.
Stop playing with me.
Still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Montana. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Royer.
Don't cry in the
He's
car.
knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Nice ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Quarterback moving. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Haynes.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to use as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls. Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Extending the play. That's caught. It's Moore. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on second and goal.
Great job by the defense staying aware on that play here late in the game with the lead, and the offense.
Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Fucked up.
The
One more
offense
time.
shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point.
That's way too much time.
Every point
Fucked up.
counts. It's now a
Fucked up.
lead in the 4th.
Fucked up. It's fucked up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Here come the Irish back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Coming out aggressively. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Concepcion. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking to throw, it's Montana. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got him downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 40 before going out of bounds.
When you're a quarterback and you throw a comeback route, you really trust your wide receiver, and he's going to do what he's supposed to do. Obviously, all the way out towards the sideline, making it look like he's running way down the field. Nice connection between quarterback and wide receiver.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. Looking to scramble. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Montana. Setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive away.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country. All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on fourth down. Touchdown, Stanford! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davidson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tight end now in motion. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Quick completion on the out. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Makes the grab. It's Boston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Royer. There he goes to the right. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal.
QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Smith wants to throw. He lets it fly. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And they'll drop